Good afternoon and welcome back to my farm and life. We're just getting back into the Attingham area now. As you can see, it's nearly 3:15. So that's pretty much how long it's took us to get over to Calais and to be able to drive back. I mean, the drive back's been alright, to be honest. The pain was actually getting over to Calais, just bus to train to ferry. Just reduce the speed down. I mean, once we landed back in Britain, it's been plain sailing, to be honest. It was, however, quite a strange situation over in France. There is literally hundreds, well, what seemed like hundreds, of wagons just stacked up. Lots of goods there, no drivers to bring them over. So we've got something like just under 50,000 litres, I was told. 50,000 litres a week, that is. So I mean, that's for Mick to pay all my travel costs to get over to Calais, and I still don't know what he's paying us, but apparently it's substantial. They must be really, really desperate. And given how, I mean, relatively easy, to be honest. It was, like I said, it was a bit of a pain getting there, but after that, all this is driving, is it? I suppose even to get there, it's just sitting on public transport, which I know isn't the best, but it's not the hardest of jobs, is it? Two lorries. No, we're alright. Don't know why you're ripping at me, there's loads of room. Right. So we'll just get round, and we're almost there. Just give ourselves plenty of swing to get in here. I'll leave it running because I'll need to find out where it's going to go. I mean, this was what we used. It was quite decent, to be honest. And I suppose the bonus was I didn't have to sleep in the shed last night either, which is always nice. Right, we'll go and find out, see where this needs to be. Right, so I've just been talking to Mick. Apparently they're not ready for it yet, so which they want us to switch off. I'll go. In fact, there's no point, is there? They've already said what they need to say. Basically, they said my money will go in tonight, probably around midnight, and they'll give us a ring if there's anything else I need. I've just left the keys inside there. So we need a lift back, don't we? That's what we need. Or do we just start walking? So, Trevor did come and pick us up. However, it's resulted in us getting quite a late job for the day. He didn't think we'd be back this early. So, we're now going to be stacking them bales that we created before we went. What he said was he was about to do this. We'll just lift this. Just make sure we're connected. He said we were. Yeah, we are. Yeah, he said he was about to come out and do this, but seeing as we're here, we might as well do it. Which, I mean, you can't blame him for that. He is paying us for it. What I'll do as soon as we get through here, I'm going to put the drone up. Right, I'll put it up now. We'll just switch into it. Well, that wasn't the angle that we wanted. I'll just get it spun round. Nearly ended up in that tree there, didn't we? Right. If you've never seen it before, I actually do this from my phone. Just make sure we're not hitting that tree. Go back round. Okay. We'll get this unhooked. I'll keep the drone up though. Get that done there. Right. Let's get stacking. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's been a while since I did this. However, Trevor doesn't need to know that. Trevor knows I've got previous farming experience. What he doesn't know, it was quite a number of years ago. Yeah, he didn't actually think we were going to be back until sort of well after 7, 8 o'clock tonight. So he wasn't expecting us. see, I can just use the drone to try to give you the best angle. Should have a weight on really. I didn't bring one up. We'll see how it feels when we lift it. I mean, it is light, but I think it's going to be alright. Right, first one done. We haven't got too many to do, to be honest. I can imagine he's probably going to want these fertilising pretty soon as well, now that they've been cut. He's going to want them ready for summer, isn't he? I'm hoping when summer comes around we're going to be working pretty much every day, because at the minute we're not. There's usually around about 3 days in between each vlog. And some of them days I don't record simply because we're not working. Right, just jump out and strap these up. Now I would take the trailer up there, but it's not quick to get it unhooked and hooked up again. I think it'll just be a waste of time. Now, about the living situation, I think I might have alluded to it before I left for France, that I thought I had something sorted, and I do. And you'll see it at the end of this vlog, because given the time, I'm going to be heading that way anyway. Now, a friend of mine who actually watches these vlogs did recommend that there was flats down near where D&G Repairs is actually. However, they were just mega expensive. There's no way we were going to be able to afford it. You were looking at over £1,000 deposit, and pretty much the same each month. And at the stage we're at, I mean, for God's sake, we've been living in a shed for the last couple of weeks. Right, last two. Yeah, so what we've gone with is a mega cheap option. We still have to pay a small, we'll call it rent, but a small monthly, well, it's actually weekly, we get charged, weekly fee. But it's not something that's going to mean we're working for nothing. Right, now do I chance my arm at pushing them into place? I think I should really, shouldn't I? We'll use the drone so we can see round to the side. Excellent. Right. Wasn't that bad really, was it? I bet it's been a good 10 years since I've done that. Let's get that hooked up. We'll get that drone in. Okay, drone's down. And the reason for that is because I nearly lost it coming through here, through them trees, so if we keep it down, and we'll put up again once we get into the yard round there. That's where Trevor's asked us to put them anyway. In fact, I might as well just open this while we're here. Let's make sure my, say mine. Yep, still there. Try to use the track as much as possible. get that unhooked, and I'll go and close this gate. Right. In fact, we'll get the drone up now. Right. Get these done as quickly as possible, and then I can go and get my head down because I am actually pretty tired. Amazingly, them two bales are exactly the same thing. Both hay bales, just one's got a lot more moisture in it than the other. Well, that's what I'm led to believe anyway. If I'm wrong, please correct us. Because then I won't run the risk of saying something like that to people like Trevor, who I know will correct us quite quickly. And I look daft. The very last one's absolutely typical, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one put away, then I'm going to switch off because with what happened overnight, I didn't get a chance to fully charge the camera and the red light's flashing on it, so I'll get switched off now. We'll bring the drone back in and I'll see either if we give it another job or on our way back home, so I'll not be long. So you'll notice it's quite a bit later from when we finished, sort of, what, 2.5 hours later? Basically, Trevor invited us to stay for some tea, so I thought I might as well do that instead of what we've been doing is stopping at Mrs. Holland's, what sort of doubles up as the post office, and just been grabbing stuff from there. But I mean, to be honest, Trevor, he feeds us most days, to be fair. This is the main route back up to Attingham. here, just pull in, get this gate open quickly. And this is where we'll be living for the time being. Just turn that indicator off. Go and get this gate closed. Yeah, so this is it. Just pop the light on there. For the foreseeable, this is home. Now, I wouldn't normally, although obviously we're using the Kramer for transport, I wouldn't normally have brought this, but we've got our first job for tomorrow, our first cleaning job, so we're going to keep that with us. So I think that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm going to get my head down, and I'll see you again next time in my farming life.